Now this time they'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Throwing now is Rattler. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's caught by Harrison right side. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Colts. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Rattler gonna throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ready. Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Colts have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Well, Greg, they were playing with fire. He lost the ball once. This time it is not only fumbled, but returned for a touchdown by the defense.
Yeah, now you're starting to sense a little bit of a trend here, Mike. I mean, twice he's put the ball on the ground. This time leads directly to a defensive touchdown. He has to do a better job. Keep 2 hands on the ball. Ball security in the pocket. They work on it every single day in quarterback drills. It's gotten away from him today. This is something that defenses are going to continue to attack.
The extra point is good. And the Colts will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. A throw on the move is caught.
Let's go.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Rattler now back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Torrey Taylor now as he's on to punt for the second time. This is taken at his own 30. The Colts offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Colts move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the double.
1st and 10.
Set, go.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities.
Here we go. Set.
Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Cut.
You have a tight end motioning left here.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Keelan Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Ready up.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Viking 18. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Colts. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point is up and through. And the Colts stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Slot man in motion right.
Set, huh?
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Richard Sherman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Indy. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
A try here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Colts keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Got it. Here we go. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Colts offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. To the 45. Whoa. Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now this team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Down. Set, go.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Colts. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.